Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Galactic Record Keepers. So again, apologies for the short hiatus there. I was in the process of flying back to the United States of America, and I am now back, settled, and we are back on track. So you can now expect the same video schedule that we've had in the past, Monday through Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on Commander Ryant1UM. But enough of that here in the beginning, let's get down to business. So within the last episodes of the Galactic Record Keepers, we had some pretty bad stuff happen with RNG. First things first, we had a hive mind spawn all the way up here, right next to us, blocking us in at this system right here. We ended up going to war with them to conquer them, mainly because we had to. Because we needed, one, to get out and expand, but two, we needed access to this. A size 24 relic world with the Rubricator ancient relic on it. Now the thing about this kind of thing right here, this relic world and this archaeological dig site, we don't want to finish it. Because I know exactly what happens when you finish this archaeological dig site, and it's not something very good for the early game, let me tell you that much. It's going to really hurt in more ways than one. So we're just going to kind of leave that alone for now. However, we are going to colonize this relic world, because it's got a lot of energy districts and good mining districts, and because it's a relic world, you don't have to have all of the city districts on it to then turn it back into an ecumenopolis at one point. Now, there is a cool kind of buff that you can get, and if you turn it into an ecumenopolis, it gives you, what is it? I think it's Ancient Relic World or something like that, and it gives you a bonus to a couple things on there. However, today we are going to finish up the research project to pacify the crystals, and then we will finally, hopefully, be able to expand into more space than just this tiny little arm. So while we're letting this go, I'll go ahead and talk with you guys a little bit. So, unfortunately, the war that we went through was unnecessary, but necessary at the same time. A necessary evil, if you will. And we just had to get it done. We're currently in the process of purging the rest of our lovely Oodkavongos, which is the hive-minded population. And then we've also got our Seekers here. Now, the economy itself is looking okay. We could definitely be a lot better with energy, and so I think that's probably something that we're going to want to do today. Looks like we just upgraded our main system to have more shipyards. And yeah, it looks like that's the case. Is this the one that's right across? Okay, yeah, that one's kind of right down the hallway a little bit from our capital. However, let's go ahead and take a look. We have expansion done, and we have diplomacy done. Trying to think of what else. Oh, wait, we're in harmony right now. Okay, good. Later lifespan plus 20 years. That'll give us a nice little bump. Now, this planet right here, we can't actually use at the moment, but we're going to have to terraform it eventually. Once we unlock the ability to terraform, we're going to go ahead and go through with that. Now, as far as our fleets go, we only have the one at the moment. And we can have 15 destroyers and 20 corvettes, which is pretty good. And we can soon upgrade that and reinforce all of those. Now, granted, we don't necessarily need the largest standing military, but it will be nice to have at least a little bit of military presence. So, this guy is assisting research. Let's go ahead and have him start surveying out here, because now we can finally start to expand. So we're going to go ahead and bring you down this way, and we'll start having you explore all of this space out here. And then I tell you what, let's go and build ourselves another science ship, because all the other ones are currently doing other stuff. All three of them are doing archaeological dig sites, which is great. Let's see, we can unlock cruisers, which is fantastic, but at the same time, yeah, it's probably going to be a better idea to get to cruisers, because then at least we can have a smaller fleet, but of better ships. I think that's probably the best idea to go for that. There's one of our archaeological dig sites done. Looks like this world was starting as an alloy foundry. However, we're going to go ahead and build up gene clinics on these as well, because they will give us amenities, but also pop growth speed. Now let's take a look. This is the Silenced. This is for our precursor. Diminished capacities. Excavation at Biraham 3 has revealed a number of fossils clearly related to the Baol. But curiously, these specimens appear to have diminished neurological organs required for subspace E-phase communication. That is to say, the ability to communicate neurologically over great distances, a faculty unique to hive minds. What definitive causes may have precipitated this evolutionary swing are unknown, though it would be remiss to assume the Graner invasion was unrelated. Further investigation is warranted. So we're getting to the bottom of what happened to the Graner and everything like that, which is really cool. The kleptomaniac rats. This is the rubricator site. So apparently there's some hostile wildlife. Not really a good thing. Adds -1 clues. Now, how much of this have we actually done? Oh god, have we done like all of this? Oh, wait a dang second. I have a feeling the hive mind that was here before us actually did start this archaeological dig site, because there's all sorts of stuff here. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and go through and read each of these. Or I'll go ahead and... I won't read all of them, but I'll go ahead and put... you can pause the screen and you can look at them yourself. So there's 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, with 6 being the hostile wildlife. Now, the thing is, now that I know that we're actually close to finishing that one, we're probably not going to want to go ahead and continue that on right there. So I think what we'll go ahead and do is we'll actually go ahead and have that guy go back over to the hall, to the library, and assist research there. We do not want to finish the rubricator yet, because that could be very, very, very bad. Let's go ahead and grab ourselves a colony ship, just like that. We'll get that relic world all colonized, and then once we have terraforming, we can finally get into some of these dang worlds out here. And that'll be really, really good for us.
Construction complete.
Then our next science ship, let's go ahead and grab ourselves a Carefree. And there's a Maniacal as well, if I'm not mistaken. I just saw that. Leaders, Scientist, Maniacal. Research speed plus 5%. Let's take a look at who we've got here. That's Spark of Genius. That's Adaptable. That we can keep there. So let's go ahead and assign a Scientist right there. Perfect. And then here, we're going to go ahead and have you continue to survey this. But then we're going to go ahead and have this one come down this arm right here. See if we can't make first contact with anybody else, and hopefully make friends with them. It seems we are about to make first contact with not 1, but perhaps 2 new empires. And I swear if we get stuck again, I'm going to be so sad. I'm going to be so sad. We just might have to play this very tall. We have made contact with the United Havariga Union, which are fanatic xenophile materialists. Unfortunately, we're spiritualists. However, we are fanatic we're xenophiles as well, so that's a good thing. Love is friendship, set to music, Havarigans. Now let's take a look at where they're at.
Survey complete.
Alright, so they're down there. First things first, since they already do like us, improve relations with these lovely little snails. They're super cute. And I like that. We can go ahead and be friends with them. Granted, they are materialists, so we kind of hate that. But at the same time, it's kind of nice to have, you know, some diverging ethics. We can't all be the same in the galaxy unless we're a hive mind. Okay, and then we can just go ahead and come here, and now we need to continue to expand. Did you really just close borders to us? What the hell? What's wrong with you? Oh, it's because we're spiritualists, that's right. I was like, what the crap? The Silenced. Silver Frond now has the Maimed trait. Oh god. 1,000 minerals, 100 rare crystals, and 10 minor artifacts have been found. There was a methane gas explosion. The science officer, Officer Silver Frond, and several of the crew have been injured. The blast set off when a malfunctioning drill overcharged the generators, which then caught fire. Oh gosh, dang, okay. Well, at least we got something out of that, but unfortunately our scientist who's on that one has become maimed. Also, hello, anyone home? We have a brand new archaeological dig site on this world right here. Very nice, okay, perfect. And there is a Gaia world right here too, so we're going to grab that as well. But I don't know, was that the only other empire that we found? Yeah, okay. So thankfully they're all the way down there, so we can continue to expand. That's a positive. Oh great, we found an L cluster, or an L gate rather. Looks like we've got some marauders over here. Fantastic. That's just exactly what we like to see. Great. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look right here. You survey that system, and then survey that system, but then come down this way. We'll take a look at what we've got here. Maybe we'll find some more empires around here. There we go. Okay, good to know. There is a gigantic marauder over here. Fantastic. So we do need to build up a military presence just in case. That'll be good to go. We must be getting close to something pretty incredible because we continuously run into problems on the Silenced. First we had a freaking scientist that got maimed, and then we ran into some biological problems, and now we have freaking sentinel robots trying to kill our archaeologists. My god. Also, our lovely scientist that was maimed actually ended up dying of old age, but also probably because they were maimed, unfortunately.
The faithful have claimed a new world.
But there we go. There's our brand new relic world, and now we can go ahead and set down our roots. Go ahead and build a mining district as well as a city district, just in case that we've got it. And we're going to continue to expand. We found so many of these freaking archaeological dig sites. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then all of the ones that were in here as well. We had all of these freaking things in here because of our origin. 7, probably like over 10, I'd say. Definitely over 10, but look at all these. Look at all these. It's crazy. I love it. That looks so cool. I love the art in this game, dude. It's so good.
System survey.
Let's take a look. The Silenced. When attempting to extract an item of interest from a pile of assorted bric-a-brac, accidentally set in motion a junk avalanche. Oh, good lord. Buried underneath it, we discover the sooty remains of tiny rat-like creature cradling a bottle of nucleus wash from a brand common on the library, as if shielding it from harm. Interesting. So, 50 motes and 10 minor artifacts have been found. This is a hard one, not gonna lie. It's making it very difficult on us to get through that, one.
Our faith to a new world.
Why are you making us your rivals? Now they're... Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, we're just gonna work extra hard to make you like us. Resources. Let's see. Let's give them food. Even though we only have 1,000 food, let's just give you all of our food. That's fine. Take all of our food. Be friends with us, please. Thank you. Now get rid of that rivalry, get rid of the closed borders, and stop trying to harm relations with us, please. Good lord. We're just trying to be friends here. Please, come on. Alright, so we'll just continue to expand out that way. And then you can go ahead and expand out to there. And we'll grab both of these spots. That'll be 2 of our choke points down there, next to the lovely marauders over there. And then we just won't touch this area over here for a while.
Complete.
We finished a hole in the ground, and we've gotten the tech option for advanced shields. 6,000 feet under. At long last, we reached the bottom of the shaft and made an astonishing discovery. Mangled by the crash and a half melted during atmospheric re-entry, it is nonetheless indisputably a spacecraft of advanced alien design. Despite being buried under thousands of tons of debris, after enduring a catastrophic descent, it is remarkably intact. The ship was found with the prow pointing downward, which leads to the assumption that it went straight into the planet at an extremely high velocity. We'll probably never know why. Interesting. Well, now we got that one done. Cool. Now let's take a look at what else we have inside of our space. That is the Rubricator. We're excavating that one at the moment. Is there anything else over here? No. But we do have one right in there. So here's something that I didn't realize. We have a primitive civilization that we've been observing. They are in the early space age. And that could be an issue if we don't, like, infiltrate them. But we need gene tailoring. We need active studies. All must be true. Has industrial age. Okay, yeah, got that. Let's see, has gene tailoring, we don't have that, and has active native studies. Okay, so we need to get the gene tailoring to do that. We could technologically enlighten them, we could also indoctrinate them. What are these guys like? They are spiritualist and xenophile, that's a positive, which means if we enlighten them, we could actually probably be friends with them. Maybe we should do that. How much does that cost? -10 energy, 5 society? Yeah, let's do that. Because this system isn't really anything special, honestly. Hey, look at that! 200 nanites, 250 engineering research, and an L-Gate insight. Nice! So that'll be their own empire. Maybe we can get into a federation with them, and they could just be kind of like a puppet state, if you will. Oh, we finished it, finally! Younger bowel fossil specimens have been uncovered from the geological record, though these no longer have diminished hive neurologies. Instead, the structures required for subspace E-phase communication are entirely missing. Carbon dating of the specimens has confirmed that some hundreds of years following the Grineer invasion, the Bowel began to devolve their ability to connect to one another as a hive mind. Unfortunately, it seems no further relevant data can be extracted from this site. How strange. Okay. So, I suppose... Oh, whoa! Where is it at? Oh! Home system! Oh, snap! We just found the home system of the Grineer. Oh, shoot. Okay, I think we're... I knew we had to be getting close to something. I knew we had to be getting close to the end of it because of all of those freaking events that kept happening. Because it was really trying to get us to not actually go through with it. Hot damn, dude, we're close. We're so close. Hey, the galactic community. Yes, let us join this community.
Construction complete.
Wonderful. And I suppose now we'll know exactly where everybody's at? Oh. Okay. Well, take a look at that. Now, do these people like me at all? These ones are Federation builders. They are egalitarian fanatic pacifists. And these ones are fanatic militaristic materialists, but they are a megacorp. So realistically, we took out the most violent empire in the galaxy as of right now. Now, they're pathetic to me as far as fleet power goes, but the pacifists are the ones that are actually the strongest in the galaxy, I'd say. Because if we take a look relative power, yeah, the Tranquil have a regular coalition. Let's see. Yeah, these ones, Fanatic. Wait just a damn diddly second. They have the same name. Oh wait, no, I was just looking at the wrong one. No, I was not. The Tranquil... Are you guys... They're Prosperous Unification. What about these ones? I knew it! The Lost Colony. That's it. That's the Lost Colony right there. That's why they have the same exact name, and that's why they're both snails. So one of them is fanatic xenophiles and materialists, while the other one is egalitarians and fanatic pacifists. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Well, these guys still freaking hate us, and I don't know why. They have a non-aggression pact with them. Maybe we should start trying to be friends with these guys instead. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So, the galactic community. Let's take a look at what our diplomatic weight is very tiny compared to theirs. 570 is what ours is at, as compared to their 1.2k. Okay, well that's obviously because we were kind of stunted in the beginning. So, kind of unfortunate, but I don't think we'll be doing a whole lot right here in the, the galactic community here very soon. Or for a while. The last Bowel. The Holy Evergreener crew have traced the Grineer distress signal to its source, uncovering a crumbling Grineer research facility, hanging in orbit of an otherwise long-abandoned planet. The facility is reaching critical energy failure, having survived for millions of years on an extensive network of solar panels and decaying auto-repair systems, all of which are now approaching terminal status. Shockingly enough, scans of the facility are revealing the presence of a single life form. The crew have dispatched an away team and are ready to report. Deep in the dilapidated ruins of the time-worn Grineer research facility, among the long-defunct computer panels and deteriorated research equipment, our ship's crew has made an incredible find. Pincushioned by nutrient tubes and critically failing life support systems lies one single organism, the last Bowel, miraculously still alive, surrounded by the sludgy remains of other specimens in a row of cracked and leaking vats. Owing to our extensive previous archaeological studies on the species, we should be able to attempt communications with this last specimen. A visitor? Can it be? The Bowel shudders in its vat. But you're not the ones who put us here. Though you come at the alarms sound. Have you come to give us peace at last? Perhaps, but we have a few questions. Then ask. We have waited millennia. We can endure a moment more. Tell us about yourself. Oh, whoa, this is cool. Okay. What happened to the Bowel? So if you want to read that, you can. Would you like to join us? does our kind yet live, in a sense, though they are no longer sapient. And here we go. Perhaps that is the best. The machine pumping mysterious fluids in and out of the creature's body begins to sputter and hiss. It is clearly on its last mechanical gasp, and the bowel will perish without it. The relic has been found. The last bowel. And we found it. Green thumb. Complete the bowel precursor chain. And there it is. So, what this does is this gives us the ability to have a passive plus 10% growth speed, but the new bowel life seeding granting the ability to turn one non-ecumenopolis, non-hive, non-machine world into a Gaia world. For free. Well, now I say for free, but it costs 150 influence, but still, 150 influence minus, 7,600 energy plus maybe 10 years to terraform something into a Gaia world. Now, the cool thing is, we do have the 50 relics that we need in order to delve into the secrets of the bowels. We're going to go ahead and do that. But we're also going to activate that. Because, now that... Oh, that's cool! It pops up with that little symbol there. That's pretty nifty. Because this is what we're going to do. We're going to find that one planet that was super large. If we can... Wait, which system was it even in? Is it up here? No. That's a size 20 Arctic world, 18 Arctic world, 17 Arctic world, 14. Okay, so it must have been that one up there, that size 20. Okay, nonetheless, let's go ahead and colonize this one, Scat 3. Colonize that bad boy. Once our ship lands, we will then turn that world into a Gaia world for free. Pretty cool, huh? Unlimited power. Use the active effect of a relic. Now, the unfortunate part is, guys, we are indeed at the end of today's episode right here. But what an episode it was. We finally made... Oh, hello, there's a hive mind down there, too. We finally made first contact with the rest of the galaxy, or I should say most of the galaxy. And I think it's time we start molding some friendships, because here I was forgetting that I'm a goddamn megachurch. I can have commercial pacts with all of these assholes, and I can really dig that. So, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.